Hey there everyone, Final Fantasy 64 here, aka the Sephiroth of Let's Plays, and welcoming you again to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy 7. In the last episode we finished up the Shinra building and now we're escaping in epic fashion. But first what I have to do is really carefully do everything I want to do. So, right, menu is square, triangle start game, so I can't start game yet. Fire, element, sense, and enemy skill, sorry. There we go. Everything looks good to me. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Okay, so that's attack, that's attack. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Depending on how much they get hit is how much health they have when you start the fight. So you must be careful. There we go. This mini game is really cool, especially on the PS1. It's like they're mixing loads of different genres of game. It's nothing like this in FF8 or 9. It's just really nice. It's pretty solid as a thing too. Obviously you can see that some of the 3D environments behind us are a bit lacking, but this is because everything else was pre-rendered. And this is the only thing where things actually are popping in. I wonder how much of the game's resources this used. Right, people are getting pretty badly beaten up, but luckily I'm not using Barrett, so that's also not a good thing. If you get the things, the motorbikes crashed underneath, in front of the truck, they do lots of damage. I think the colours have something to do with how much damage they do, or it might just be their speed. Either way, it's looking pretty good right now. I love how Barrett's looking around to shoot something with his gun. Although I do all the work, so you know. I'm missing quite badly now. There's a mini game later on in the game which is this same thing, only without the people. Come on, die. There we go. Get out the way. There we go, we're done. Oh dear. Oops, here we go. This thing's coming towards us. What is this thing? Ow. This is the motor ball. Let's sense the motor ball, shall we? Bio does nothing to it, by the way, so don't bother trying. Motor ball has 2600 HP, hardest we fought so far, by far. And this is why I say having 3 bolts is useful, because it's super weak to bolt. This fight goes a lot smoother when you have that sorted out. But you can do reasonable-ish damage. Physical attacks are pretty much useless though. Let's cross-slash it. There is no second phase to this, I don't think though. Well, there kind of is, but I don't think they have a separate health bar. This is the sort of second phase. This is not a good move to have happen to you. Twin Burner hurts quite a lot. But I'm using all my magics. so it's all good. I might as well wait for this to be more useful than it is. As you can see, I'm whittling it down pretty well. Every turn I can do 300 damage or 200 so damage if I don't mind not using Aerith. Aerith is one of the most potent magic casters in the game, so that's why I tend to use her. But actually, this is the party that I'm going to use for a lot of the game, because I've never actually used Tifa and Aerith outside of this place before. I usually go with Barrett and Nanaki, and then when some other characters come around, I use them. Now this is where it would be useful to do. There we go. We're going to use all of our limit breaks. Limit break exception. 126 and then 143, so that's 260 something, which is really good. Now it's almost dead now. That's good. Healing wind this bitch up. Always attacking Cloud. Always. So obsessed. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah. Here we go. Bolt it up, bitch. One more cycle might do him in. You're gonna twin burn me, but it's not a big deal. Yeah, this will kill him now, I'm sure. He has 60 odd health. Aerith bolt to the death! There we go, excellent. And here we go. Well, what do we do now? Sephiroth is alive. I have to settle the score. Will that save the planet? It seems so. Then I'm going. I'll go too. There are things I need to know. About the ancients? Many things. I guess it's goodbye, Midgar. We told Aerith's mom to go somewhere safe, so Marlene should be safe too. Yeah, she should be. She said she didn't want to stay in Midgar anymore. Maybe it's for the best. I'm going back to my hometown. I'll go with you as far as that. I guess this is the start of our journey. It's dangerous, sure you want to go? But you know, it should be alright if you keep your promise. You know what? This is the first time I've ever left Midgar. Really? You worried? A little, no. Maybe a lot, but I have a bodyguard, right? Let's do it. Then, let's go! We need a leader for our journey. Of course, that should be me. You think so? I think it should be Cloud. Eh? Fuck, alright. Going northeast to a town called Calm. If something happens, we'll meet up there. Oh, fuck. Besides, we can't all be strolling around out here. It's too dangerous. Let's split into two parties. So this is going to be my party for the foreseeable future. Which is someone I always use these two. Always. Okay, let's go. Thought you'd do that. Later, Calm. Hehehe. I've never actually picked the team of ladies. On the world map, you can save any time. Good. Excellent. So let me save right now. This episode is going to be a little bit shorter because I don't want to do the part of the game we have to do next yet because it takes a long time. Where does map go? There it is. The city we're looking for is over there. I like having this world map up, it's not too intrusive. all these new enemies are going to be around here, so I'm going to talk over this because it's definitely going to be new. Look at these motorcycles. Drift turns. They're called devil rides, I think. Yeah, devil rides. This is what they do. They go glunk, glunk, glunk. Glunk. Smack, smack my bitch up. Here we go. So maybe get a limit break from this, although it's unlikely. That's one dead. Slowly but surely it's getting the limit up. I don't want to use magic yet. Aerith, Cloud with those finishing moves. I want to say Aerith. I want Aerith to finish all the fights. Just bonk them to death. Bonk. There we go. 200G. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to go into the city, but I'm not town. Sorry, I'm not going to do what I need to do though yet. I'm going to buy the new weapons that everyone can have, and then I'm going to leave. Now I want to go to the inn, but I say no. We've reached Calm. Everyone's waiting in the inn. Let's go, Cloud. Nope. Well, then I'll go on ahead. Can I leave? No, not yet. Bart and the others are waiting for me at the inn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. This is the item store. Why is he not looking at me? What did I do? Such a nice city theme. There's a materia store. Excellent. Buy one. I'm probably going to buy weapons first, I think. This is the weapons store. This is why. The Mythril Saber, a new weapon for Cloud, finally. And I'll buy all the weapons that my party are going to use. For now. For now. So the Mythril Saber changes my sword attack to 23 and also gives me an extra slot of materia. So I'll have fire as well. Excellent. I always do that somehow. Okay, so I'm going to end the episode early for today because I wouldn't do this normally, but it's true. Because this part is going to happen next is going to take quite a while, so I'm going to check out all these houses for this episode and see what's going on with everyone, how everyone's doing. Thanks to Mako Energy, life is pretty darn convenient thanks to Shinra, don't you think? You're full of it. But I'd hate to think of what life would be like without Mako Energy. Yeah. Oh, an ether. Sweet! That's a problem that a lot of people have, is that they're so convenient. Life's so convenient. Mako Energy's made things a lot more convenient, but a lot of plants and animals have been disappearing at a rapid pace. I think the old life was better. Do you think so? Yeah. Yeah, sure, I'm right. You think so, don't you? Okay, into this house. What have you got to say? Hello, old man. Did you say you come from Midgar? I used to live there, but I heard they got lots of troubles lately. Locked. Can't open it. That's a nice little way of saying that it's just part of the background and isn't supposed to be opened. There was a suspicious-looking man in a black cloak. He was carrying a mean-looking sword. Interesting. Chesticle. A peacemaker. I want to see what the peacemaker is. A pistol of some kind that I can't use. No one can use, really. Interesting. Wonder why that's there. Hello. My other brother's so stupid, he's so embarrassing I could just puke. When I grow up, I'm going to be a soldier, that's why I'm training hard now. Running back and forth does not constitute hard training. But oh well. can't really complain. What's in here? My man was a miner, but he couldn't afford to go work after monsters started appearing in the Mythal Mines. Now all he does is sit around getting drunk in the bar. Bar, eh? Seems there's a screw called Avalanche running around, but I guess Soldier finally wiped him out. Me, I used to work in a mine down south called Mythal Mine, but a while back monsters started appearing. After that, business went to pot and I spend the days here drinking. Shinra's trying to eliminate anyone who stands up to him. It doesn't matter if we like it or not, Shinra's taken over, we gotta live with it. I had terrorists bomb the Midgar reactor. There have been a lot of dangerous actions recently. I hate it, just hate it. What's in back? Stay out of the kitchen! Okay. It's a bit harsh. Hello. Just a rumour. I want to see what's up here. Anything? Ooh. Hi there. I got my health and enough to eat. All's well. Ah, he's a man after my own tastes. He can eat. He can live. That's fine. Ether. I'm stealing all of your things. Because why not? What's going on out here? It's famous floating city Midgard. Just once, I'd love to see it in person. I heard President Shinra was killed and his son Rufus, the new president, was badly hurt. Hey, I bet that's news to you. You're pretty smart. Yeah, just between us, I heard it was other whatchamacallums that you, President Shinra and his son. Thanks to the Maker Energy Shinra develops for us, everything's more convenient now. Everything's about convenience. Ah, come on, listen to me. Got anything interesting you say? Tourists, huh? Here are a few things you should know and come in handy when travel around the world. Tell me, sure. Then let me explain how to use the world map. First of all, what do you want to know? Change camera angles. First press camera to change camera angle. There are two angles to choose from. Select the one you like. Then rotate the camera pressing each page up or page down. Try different angles until you find the one you like best. Map indicators. Press start once to view the world map. There's a large and small map. Learn when to use which and you won't get lost. Push start twice to change the size of the map and once more to turn it off. Pretty easy, huh? Operating the buttons. Ride things by pressing assist and get off by pressing cancel. This isn't so hard either. Oh right, you can't dash on the world map, so make sure not to press cancel unless you want to get off. Remember this because chocobos will run away as soon as you get off them. Be careful. That's all. Once on the world map, you can access the menu to save your game anywhere. It's a good idea to save frequently. Well then, bon voyage. I think that'll do me for now. So, next episode, we'll see what I am hiding from you guys. And if there's a save point in here, I'll save. Mr. Cloud, your party's waiting for you on the second floor. So I'm going to come up here and then I'm going to start it off and then save the minute I can. Cloud, you're late. Maybe. I was getting some things. Yeah man, you're late. Sorry to keep you waiting. Guess everyone's here now. So let's hear your story. You know, the one about Sephiroth and the crisis of the planet. Let's hear it all. I used to want to be like Sephiroth, so I joined Soldier. After working with Sephiroth on several missions, we became friends. You call that a friend? Yeah, well, he was older than me and hardly ever talked about himself. So I guess you'd call us war buddies. We trusted each other until one day. One day? After the war, it was Soldier's duty to put down any resistance against the Shinra. That was 5 years ago. I was 16.